Hey Emily, it's Friday and I decided to make a video in response to your video before I forgot. Um, so I also made a list of things that I needed to talk about. First of all, the shirt was this one, and I got it in the States store that's kind of like Hot Topic but isn't Hot Topic. Like, they've got a lot of the same stuff. So yeah, it's one of my weird corset shirts. I love it too. I actually haven't worn it that often, and I ended up changing after the video I made. Whatever video that was, I ended up getting changed afterwards because I felt too dressy in it, which is really weird because it's not that dressy at all, but that's what happened. So yeah, that's my shirt. We'll have to try to get down to the States together sometime because it's really fun when you go. So yeah, also the Gregs, the two teams that we thought were going to be disqualified, it's actually turning out that they're not. They're actually going to dock the marks off of from the semester, which the teams weren't too happy about. They'd rather not be nominated and get full marks than be nominated and not get the marks they deserve, kind of thing. And one of the teams actually had all of their stuff in on time. It was just all separate because they thought that things went to different teachers and the teachers didn't get together to put all the work together. I don't know why, but that's what worked out. So they're kind of upset that they're losing marks when they had everything in. My Harvey Milk presentation went well. Don did like a little thing where he gave a couple people in the class like roles that they had to play, and then he was like Harvey Milk, and he jumped up on the desk and did like this whole speech thing. It was really good. We got a pretty good mark on it, but yeah, I saw the movie Milk. It was good, but at the same time I didn't really like it. I don't really know how to explain it. It's kind of confusing. I liked it but didn't. It kind of seemed like a documentary when it shouldn't have seemed like a documentary. I think that's what threw me off. It's one of those things where it could have been really good if it was a documentary or just a movie, but it tried to be both, and that kind of, it just didn't appeal to me. I had my pitch today. I didn't go wearing this. I got changed because I didn't feel like wearing my nice shirt anymore. It went pretty well, I think. Not really much to say about it. I had to do like a brief introduction background thing on Leon's, which is the same information that everyone has been giving, so I don't think anybody actually listened to my part except the teacher, so whatever. Let's see, my baby cousin, yeah, they were born just after midnight last night, so today is technically their birthday, and I'm really excited because my dad's going to take me to go see him when I get home. Even more exciting is the fact that I'm no longer the youngest in that family. Or, well, in any family, really, because on my mom's side, I have cousins younger than me, and now on my dad's side, I have a cousin younger than me, so it's really exciting. Can't wait to go see him. My Uncle Chris is just thrilled. Apparently he actually cried, which I would have loved to have seen because if you know him, he's not the type that you'd ever see cry, so the fact that he was crying just because he was that happy and everything would have been really, really cool to see. And songs. Singing you more songs would be difficult because I don't have any of the accompaniments for any of the other songs I sang. So unless I can find accompaniments, it'll be kind of difficult. I only had that one. I have no clue why I held on to that one, and not the others. But I'll see what I can do if I can find some others. I'll definitely record you a couple more songs, but my mom wants more as well, so I'll see what I can do. As for the details, it's kind of weird because I like him, and like if we're talking online, it's great. We can talk. We can carry on a full conversation. We joke. We flirt. Like all this other weird stuff, but then once we're together in person, we can't talk. It's really strange, but that's what happens. We just have difficulty communicating. I don't know if it's the fact that we have to talk when we're in person or what, but we don't work when we're actually face to face. So that's kind of the details. Nothing happened. We sat, we talked. Had coffee, but that's really it. Like, nothing happened. Just, we have no chemistry in person, I guess. If that makes any sense, you tell me. Okay, you're going home next Wednesday. I'm so jealous because I probably could, but I wasn't sure what classes would be like next week, so I told my mom to come and get me on the Saturday. So I'm stuck here for another week, and I have no clue what I'm going to do in that time. Like, I'm going to finish packing, obviously, but other than that, I have no idea what I can do, because unless the weather's nice, there's not really much you can do without being bored. I mean, like, yeah, you can go to the mall, you can go to Chapters, things like that, but you can only do that like once a week, really, because it's just going to be repetitive. So, yeah, I'm really jealous. But I'll be home around the 25th, 26th. I'm not really sure how it's working out. Depends on when my mom gets here, I guess. So we'll definitely have to plan something. Like, I want to do a girls' night, like, as soon as possible when we get home, because otherwise we're just going to get way too busy. Plus, I leave for Alberta on the 7th to 14th. So I want to get something done, because after that, it's going to be looking for a job, getting my first aid and CPR training for RA stuff, which reminds me, are you still planning on doing that with me? Because it would be great if you could, because I don't want to do it alone. I want somebody with me so that I can have fun. British Food Store, yes, we should definitely go. I haven't been there in a while. I think I've probably been there more recently than you, because I've been with my mom picking stuff up for Mandy, but it's still been a long time since I've been there. And you sent me a text earlier about doing a theme week. I think we should, but we need to figure out what kind of theme to do. So as soon as we figure that out, we should for sure do a theme week. And yes, we should definitely get remote control Daleks and remote control canines, because it would be fun to take them for walks in the park, and freak people out with them. So yeah, this video is really, really long, so I'm gonna cut it off there, and I'll make sure I get pictures for you. I put something up online that you wanted to see, like up on my Facebook page, so go check that out. And I will talk to you later. Heart.